The human dormitory on Station Larks was built like a vault, not secure, restricted, careful. After the hot soup incident, Station Council upgraded human quarters to the highest safety level: triple lock doors, biosignature access, pressure seals, thermal ID sweeps, motion mapping, heartbeat checks, 17 monitoring loops, and one human security officer who took it personally if anyone tried to get in. Unauthorized entry was not just hard, it was almost impossible, and yet something small entered anyway. Nora hauled and woke to warmth on her cheek. Not blanket warmth. This was soft, uneven, alive. Her eyes opened under the station night glow. Blue light, quiet air. She thought she was dreaming. Then she inhaled and froze. Beside her pillow, curled tight, was a cub. Pale ash gray fur, silver streaks like moonlight. Its chest rose and fell in tiny breaths. One big paw twitched in sleep. It was as small as a human infant, but Nora knew the species. A Varesh cub, adult Varesh, were famous across the galaxy. Wolf-like, brilliant, respected. They were known for calm strength and sharp focus. They served as guards, tacticians, and dignitaries. Adults stood nearly 8 feet tall. Their senses were extremely strong, and the galaxy had one rule: respect their young. Yet a Varesh cub was asleep in Nora's bed. Nora's heart stumbled. Varesh cub should not be on Station Larks, and it should not be inside a sealed human dorm. Her first instinct said, alert security. Her second instinct said, how did a cub pass systems made to stop adults? Her third instinct, 1. Do not scare it, Nora. Tried to sit up slowly. She moved a few centimeters. The cub's eyes snapped open, molten gold, sharp, aware. Too smart for something so small. They stared at each other. The cub flinched, its ears flattened, its body tensed to run. Hey, Nora whispered. It's okay, you're safe. The cub did not run. Its nose twitched fast, sampling the air. Testing. Nora remembered the xenobiology briefs. Varesh smell could read stress and calm. It could sense fear. It could sense safety. Whatever the cub sensed from Nora, it did not find danger. Its ears lifted. It tilted its head. Nora swallowed. You're not supposed to be here, Nora said softly. Where's your pack? A thin whine slipped out. Not an animal sound, a lost child sound. Its tail lowered, its body trembled. Nora's brain listed rules. Her heart chose first. She extended her hand, palm up, loose fingers. No threat. It's okay, Nora whispered. Come here. The cub hesitated, then crept closer. Unsteady steps. Careful pause. Learning its limbs, it pressed its forehead into Nora's palm. Nora felt a tremble through its whole body. Yeah, Nora murmured. You're all right. She scratched behind its ear. The cub's eyes closed. A soft sound came from its chest. A purr, mixed with a shaky breath. Then Nora saw the marks. Dust smears along its side. Tiny scuffs near the shoulder. Not serious, but real. Nora's hand stopped. Her face turned focused. Station Larks was neutral ground. So, how did a cub scuffed and lost? Nora looked at the cub's ear. A small ID chip glowed under thin skin. The name scrolled in standard Rook. All right, Rook, Nora whispered. Let's figure out what happened. Rook pressed closer like the sound of his name was an anchor. Nora pulled her terminal closer. Rook tucked against her hip like he belonged there. The dorm security system should have logged entry, yet the display showed nothing. No alerts, no logs. That meant the system did not register him. Not erased, just not tagged as a risk. Nora pulled up public records, docking schedules, diplomatic arrivals, station notices. She found it fast. Varesh delegation arrival classified. Then a note. Minor issue in cargo transfer. No injuries reported. That matched what she saw. Rook looked tired, not harmed. Nora dug deeper. Transport bay manifests. Crew rotation. Security video index. She found a small gap. A short camera pause in Bay 12. During the VAR offload window, officially blamed on a routine reset. Nora's pattern instinct clicked. A reset during a busy transfer could create confusion. A cub could wander. A cub could panic. A cub could follow a scent. A cub could slip through a door behind someone. Nora looked at Rook. Rook slept again, twitching lightly like he had been scared. You got separated, Nora whispered. You followed the wrong path. Rok's ear flicked. Even asleep, he listened. Humans had a reputation. Stubborn, helpful, persistent. A species that saw a problem and stayed with it tonight. Nora leaned into that. She tapped her dorm mic. Come, not the council. Not a big alert. She pinged the human dorm group. Need help. Bring calm. No loud noise. Minutes later, her door opened. Humans filed in quiet steps. Soft voices. Eli Vargas. Engineering already focused. Mina Cho. Prelaw.com. Like a plan. Aiden Rafi. Medical track. Gentle eyes, and more. 21 humans in total. They went silent when they saw Rook. Rook opened one eye, sniffed, then stretched and pressed. Closer to Nora like, yes, these are safe too, Eli whispered. Wow, Mina whispered. He is tiny. Aiden whispered. He looks exhausted. Nora raised a hand. Soft voices, Nora said. No sudden moves. Mina nodded. So, what's the plan? Nora turned the terminal around. Camera. Pause. Transfer logs. Crew notes. They needed one thing. Find our O's pack fast and return him gently. Humans did not need much. A clear task. A kind reason. Then they became a team. Eli tapped the screen. I can trace the reset source. Eli said. Not blame. Just the device that triggered it. Mina nodded. I can draft a clean report, Mina said. Simple and clear. Aiden lifted his scanner. I will check Rook for stress and dehydration, Aiden said. No poking. Just safe care. They work through the station night. Quiet fast. Careful. Eli pulled the camera backups. He found a clean clip. A cargo door opened. A small shape slipped through behind a cart. Not sneaky, just lost. Mina wrote a message for security and the visiting team. Clear words, no panic. Aiden checked Rook gently. Rook was tired, a little dusty, mostly just scared at some point. Rook woke fully. He watched them, not afraid, learning. Then Rook walked to Mina, sniffed her, paused, then gently bumped his forehead into her knee. The room went quiet. Mina's face softened. Oh, Mina whispered. Okay, I get it. You trust us. By morning the corridor looked organized. A wall display showed directions, transfer path, timestamps, a simple map. Then the dorm block door opened. Security arrived, calm and alert. Behind them came the Varesh. Silent, heavy, controlled. At the front was their pack leader. Eyes like old gold. Commander Karun. He did not speak at first. His gaze found Nora, then found Rook. Rook HIRPED, bright relief. He trotted forward and pressed into Nora's side. Nora scooped Rook up. Rook burrowed under her chin. Caw run. Froze. The Vares behind him held still. The security officer exhaled in relief. 21 humans stood in a neatline.com. Respectful Nora stepped forward. Rook cradled close. He came to my room. Nora said, he was lost. We kept him safe. Karun stared at Rook. Rook chirped again and pressed deeper into Nora. Karun says gaze shifted to the wall display. He read the map. He understood the path. His voice was low, steady. You sheltered our young? Yes, Nora replied. Karen tilted his head. Why? Nora blinked. Because he is a kid, Nora said. And he was scared. That is enough. Silence. Then something shifted in Karun's face. Respect. Warm and real. Humans, Karun said, are unusual. Eli smiled. We prefer persistent, Mina added, and careful, Aiden added, and gentle. Karun stepped forward, massive, controlled. He lowered his head slightly to Nora. Acknowledgement. Thanks. We remember those who guard our young, Karun said. Later, the station updated one system. A small change. Better cub detection, better guidance lights, better signs, no blame, just improvement. Then Nora received a package. No return label. No station stamped inside. Was a crystal shard on a chain, glowing silver, warm in her palm like a small lantern. The note was brief. Pack friend, show this. And we answer. We remember. Nora fastened the crystal around her neck. Rook, now back with his pack, still visited the human dorm when he could. That same night, Rook bounded into Nora's room. He leaped onto her bed like he owned it. He curled beside her pillow, exactly like the first time. Nora stared at the ceiling and smiled softly in the vastness of space. Humanity found its niche. Not the strongest, not the fastest, not the most advanced, but the ones who saw a lost cub, tired, scared, alone, and chose kindness over convenience, protecting. The small was not debate. It was reflex, stubborn, unreasonable haspels, unshakable human asterisk. Subscribe to Neon Cub Tales. Like the video. Comment your thoughts.